Ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep hope and a strong commitment that I stand before you to close this forum today. This is a call to the world to act boldly and to protect the most vast and vital resource we share in this human sphere, the world. The ocean that unites us, feeds us, and regulates the planet's climate. We have listened today, we have learned, we have shared. I don't need to tell you once again why this got to be done. We need to leave this gathering with the conviction that the blue economy is not just a theoretical concept, a vision, or a simple dream for the future. It is a present reality, an immediate necessity, and frankly, a non-negotiable obligation for humanity. Let me speak very plainly. Without the ocean, there is no economy of any type. Without the ocean, there is not going to be a stable climate. Without a healthy ocean, there will be no food security, no tourism, no biodiversity, and frankly, no future for our species in the world. No life on Earth. I'm not being dramatic. It's in plain view. This is why Costa Rica, a tiny country in the heart of the Americas, only 0.03% of the world's land area, but which holds nearly 6% of all biodiversity in this world. This is why we have chosen to lead by example with actions, with structures, with management, and with resources. We are not saying it could be done. We are not saying it should be done. Costa Rica is doing it, putting our actions where, thank you. We are putting our actions where our mouth is, to use the American common expression. From this forum, we raise our voices in favor of all the instruments that are required. Think about it, my friends. Vision without action is just hallucination or demagoguery, which is worse. We're talking about financing, blue bonds, debt for nature swaps, but we are also talking about implementing public policy in an effective manner, regional marine protection funds, financial and incentive mechanisms that place the coastal communities, the artisan fishermen, and women on the shorelines at the center of the equation. In Costa Rica, the most vulnerable population includes people from the coastlines, Before my government, they were prosecuted. They were disdained by society. They were a source of social instability and political threat. Today, I'm proud that their leaders are accompanying me here, and they are part of the solution, and they are taking the lead, and they tell the most vulnerable people in the thousands, for a small country, we have to act, and they are doing it by God. Costa Rica has launched the ocean accounts, an innovation that blends science, economics, and social data to assess what is the true value of marine natural capital to our economy. Because what is not measured cannot be managed, and what cannot be managed cannot be protected, and what is not protected is likely to be lost. We do this because Costa Rica's DNA is rooted in cooperation, in harmony with nature. Our DNA requires environmental protection. And that's part of our essence, of our globally known pura vida lifestyle. Pure life. Pure life. This conviction drives my small country to support sustainable artisanal fishing, to promote marine ecotourism, and to open new spaces for blue biotechnology so that our coastal communities can thrive without having to destroy what fits them. As a reflection of this commitment, I can proudly say that Costa Rica is, at this moment in history, in this very same day, Costa Rica is protecting 30% of its marine territory, reaching the global target for 2030, well in advance. No, I'm sorry to tell you. This little country, not even a big country, can fight this battle alone. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. So what? This requires world action. And this requires intelligence. This requires understanding that countries that conserve more than they pollute, and that countries that have, because of its own good work, rich middle-income status, like Costa Rica, must not be excluded from financing. No, we are not rich enough. Neither are we poor enough. Thank God for the last part. But we need to continue making investments. It's time to reform the criteria, to make instruments more flexible, and to stop penalizing those who succeed in what we together want to succeed. Blue capital, talking to the private sector, is not only urgent, it may become extremely profitable. And at this point in time, in our history as a species on the world, there is nothing more costly than inaction. The ocean is worth it. Our people need it. And frankly, people and history are watching us. I would like to thank all of those people who made this forum possible. Thank you. And to those who now join with commitment and vision, welcome. Because as we have said throughout this summit, it is one single ocean we must save. One single ocean that unites us. One single ocean that feeds us. And one single ocean that regulates the climate for all of us. And if we want a blue future, we need a blue economy. Not in beautiful speeches, but in budgets, in managerial structures, in enforcement, in incentives. It is not about reports, but it's about our communities and the economic, rational interests of balancing nature and development. Whomever says it is either or the other is placing a false dichotomy. Costa Rica is doing it because we feel we have to do it, and we will continue doing it. We hope and pray to God that the rest of the world would also find this way to protect rationally our oceans and the very existence of our species on the earth. Thank you very much. May God bless you.